Hello, people. I'm here with Renan. Welcome to the channel. How are you
Thank you.
today?
I'm pretty good, thanks.
He was an exchange student in France. When did you start studying English?
When I moved from São Paulo to a small city where you live right now, my mom told me that you had a school. She asked if I wanted to be an English student with you. After that, I'm studying English ever since.
Do you use English at your job, at school? How is your life now?
Since I'm studying technology, every documentation and everything is written in English.
You don't speak English at work?
No, not really.
But tell my audience a little bit about your exchange program because there are people who are very curious and they like to know. Tell them when you went to France, how was the experience, how long did you stay there?
In 2015, I went to France as an exchange student. It was a little bit difficult to convince my mother to let me go. First, she wasn't really scared of me going, so I searched a lot and I found the Rotary Youth Exchange Program, huge organization worldwide. If you go to an exchange student year, your family needs to hold someone while you're there. So after I convinced my mother, I went to France in 2015 and I came back in 2016. I was there for about 11 months. Everything you taught me, all the English I learned all those years, I really use it because when I went there, I didn't have a lot of friends, French friends, I mean, because French people, they are really welcome. They are shy to talk in English. And the first teacher told my class, oh, this is Renan. He's a Brazilian exchange student. He doesn't speak French yet. But if you guys speak English, you can talk to him. No one talked to me. My first friends there were other exchange students. I met a really nice Italian girl. We went to the same school. She was my first friend there. And another girl that was in my class, her English was like perfect. She lived in London for I think 2 years or something. We were really good friends there. My best subject there was English, of course, because the others were like economics, biology, and I wasn't really good in it. My English teacher, she was a friend of mine. We went to have a coffee a few times. The hardest thing for me was to learn French because when I went there, I didn't have any contact with French at all. I had seen a few movies, but I never really learned something. My first host family, they spoke really good English, so I didn't have problems with them. But after 2 months, I think my host mother she asked me if I wanted to go to IKEA with her, and I said yes, of course. And then when we went there, she told me, "Have fun. This is your last day talking English in our house." And when she said that, I was really, really scared. Whatever, the day finished. And when I woke up, I went downstairs and I said, hello, good morning, but in French, of course. And they replied. And then I began to speak English and she was, no, 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 no. We're only speaking French now. So after she said that, I think the first week was really, really hard for me, but the second and the others were pretty good. And after 4 or 5 months there, I was speaking really, really good French because I tried really hard in class and at at home. And when I started to speak French better, that's where I had my friends, my French friends.
So you speak Brazilian Portuguese, Spanish, French, and English.
Yeah, a little bit of Spanish, not really, but
Okay. At 22. All right. What is it something that you brought from France to Brazil and something that you left in France that was Brazilian?
it's something that Brazilian people do and French people doesn't, is to talk on WhatsApp all the time with their friends. When I went there, they didn't really use WhatsApp, while in Brazil, everyone was using WhatsApp as today. So they used only SMS they didn't use WhatsApp, sending pictures. They didn't do it at all.
Mm-hmm.
My friends there, they
Mm-hmm.
downloaded WhatsApp, and then we made a few groups about school and
Mm-hmm.
about hanging out and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And something I brought to Brazil is the punctuality, because here in Brazil, when you say to someone, "Hey, let's go out today at 8 p.m.," they say, "Okay, all right," and I get ready. So when it's 8 p.m., I'm ready, and my friend's like, "Oh, I'm taking a bath. Give me 40 minutes," and I'm like, "Okay."
In Brazil, we use WhatsApp for everything. I work through WhatsApp. I send things through WhatsApp. That's why he's talking about that we send audios, we do things all the time on WhatsApp, mostly now.
Now I use WhatsApp all the time at work.
What did you overcome while you were in France? What changed you?
When I went there, I was really shy and I was really scared of meeting new people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the first move, going
Mm-hmm.
to talk to someone, I was really scared of it.
Yeah.
When I was there, the first days, I
Mm-hmm.
was really, really scared. But then I thought, if I don't go there, I won't be friend with them. This is
Mm-hmm.
something I brought home, and
Mm-hmm.
it really helps me today.
How did it change your life after you came back?
I was young. I was 16. I was kind of by myself. I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
had a family and everything, but when
Yeah.
I came back to Brazil, I was 17, almost 18. I had finished the school already. Since I came back, I didn't live with my parents again.
How is your life now? Do you like what you do? What is your next station?
Well, now I work as an IT assistant in
Mm-hmm.
a ESP, Internet Service Provider. I really, really like it. IT, it's my thing. And now I have to match university and work.
Why do you think people should study English?
Well, I think English is like super important. For me, it's even more important than college nowadays,
Mm-hmm.
because if you want to do something, if you want to study something that's new,
Mm-hmm.
if you want to like be ahead of everyone, you have
Mm-hmm.
to study, and the newest things they are written in English.
Yeah.
So if you want to have a good life, I mean, if you want to have a good job and be a good person, make
Mm-hmm.
money, you
Mm-hmm.
have to study, and everything is English. And also, of course, the cultural part. If you want to
Mm-hmm.
travel to any country,
Mm-hmm.
if you know English, you can talk to someone. Someone will help you.
I agree with you. English is key to communication. Even
Yeah.
if we like it or not, we need to learn it for business matters, for whatever we need. Now we're going to go to the game that everybody loves on the channel, the rapid round. So, the most beautiful word in English for you is
Flawless,
my family is
spectacular.
my biggest goal now is
Finish the payment of my car.
my future will be.
I want to live somewhere else.
Now you ask me questions.
How are you dealing with this pandemic now?
I am working like crazy from home. I teach from 9 to 9 every day, except Saturdays and Sundays, of course. But I am at home for 1 year and 2 weeks. My cardiologist told me to be home, so it's been 1 year and 2 weeks that I don't leave my house.
What's your next goal?
Spread the word of English. I'm really happy with both of my channels. I love teaching people on the internet. I love doing the interviews because I think that when they are being interviewed, they show their true colors, and that's amazing.
Nice. What's your biggest dream?
Is to be able to travel again because the last time I traveled was in 2019 when I went to Canada. I want to travel again soon.
Who's your dream guest in this channel?
I wish I could have an interview with Gino, Bob, and Brent together. I think it would be an amazing interview to me, having the three of them together. Gino is one of my best friends. Mr. Bob and Brent really encouraged me to start this YouTube channel. I have an interview with all of them in the channel separately, but I wish I could put the three of them together and have an interview with them. For every guest, I always have a takeaway, a quote. I have something to tell the audience now that I didn't tell up until now. We are cousins. His father is my first degree cousin, and he's my second degree cousin. So I know him ever since he was born. I'm really old. The achievements that he's getting, university, work, going to France, speaking English the way he does, for me, it's really amazing. I never stop dreaming, because when we dream, it means that we are alive. I am so proud of you, although we are far away, but every achievement that you get, I get so proud. Just keep doing the good job, keep being a great person. You are on the right track. That's
Right, thank
my
you.
final message to you.
Thank you for inviting me to come to your channel and talk to your audience. Hope you have a really, really bright future and that we still keep in touch. So that's it.
Of course, this was Renan. I hope you liked him. He is a great guy. See you next week. Bye bye. Thank you.